What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Obviously the Met Gala happened over a week ago by the time you're watching this, but that's okay because we're not really going to be talking about looks that you've seen a lot of. I'm not going to be rating looks today, but we're going to talk about the history of the Met Gala because, to be honest, I didn't really know much about the Met Gala. Like, I knew that it was a thing, but I didn't know anything about it prior. I don't know why it was made. I didn't know why it was a big thing to be best dressed or why people did what they did, basically. I just didn't know anything about the Met Gala, so I was like, you know what? Let me do some research on it and we can make a video about it. So here we are today. We're going to dive into the history of why the Met Gala came about, who started it, and where it is today to be the Met Gala that we know it is to be. So the Met Gala, also known as the Costume Institute Gala, is a fundraiser meant for the Costume Institute within the Metropolitan Museum. To give you some history on the Costume Institute, it was formerly known as the Museum of Costume Art. The founder of the Museum of Costume Art, Irene Lewison, also founded the Neighborhood Playhouse, which is a famous theater within New York that has some notable alums such as Jeff Goldblum, Diane Keaton, and Connie Britton, to name a few. Irene and stage designer Aileen Bernstein made the Museum of Costume Art to house pieces that were used in past plays to inspire theater designers. Then, eventually, after Irene's death in 1946, the Museum of Costume Art and the Metropolitan Museum of Art became one, creating the Costume Institute. The very first Met Gala was made by Eleanor Lambert, a fashion publicist and the founder of the New York Fashion Week. The gala was made as a fundraiser and still is a fundraiser to fund the Costume Institute within the Met Museum. The Costume Institute is the only department within the Metropolitan Museum that's self-funded. It was a night for socialites and top fashion designers to come together and look at the new exhibitions at the Met Museum. It wasn't until Diana Vreeland came to the Costume Institute as a special consultant that the ball became as interesting and obscene as we see today. Vreeland had a new vision for the gala. She wanted it to be interesting. She wanted to introduce pop culture. She wanted to introduce celebrities. With the help of famous decorator Billy Baldwin, she was able to create such famous exhibitions like The World of Balenciaga, which was also her first Met Gala, and Vanity Fair, which happened in 1977. Her vision was to create more of a buzz for the Met Gala. She invited icons and celebrities to enjoy along with the socialites, so no longer was it just a social and fashion event. So after Vreeland's death, Patricia Buckley took over, and she was chairwoman of the gala since 1978. Pat was known for her fundraising ability, bringing millions to the Met Museum. During Pat's time at the Met Museum, she made it possible for others to buy tickets. After chairing and co-chairing, Anna Wintour became host of the Met Gala. By 1999, Anna was named chairperson of the Met Gala. So at this time, the Costume Institute's curator was Richard Martin and associate curator was Harold Koda. Martin was often criticized for his shows not being as elaborate as Vreeland's. The New York Times said that he brought a more scholarly approach to the subject of fashion. Koda, who had the chance to work alongside Vreeland, took over after Martin's death. He became the head curator in charge of the Costume Institute. Koda was curator until 2015. Since then, Andrew Bolton has been the curator in charge at the Costume Institute. One of Andrew's most notable shows was his Alexander McQueen show, Savage Beauty, that took place in 2011. Some more of Bolton's shows was Punk to Chaos Couture in 2013 and China Through the Looking Glass in 2015. That's a little bit of general history from the Met Gala if you were just curious like I was. I hope that this video gave you a bit more insight. You know, do your research, look it up. There's a bunch of stuff since the Met Gala has been around for over 150 years. And that's pretty much it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I really enjoyed doing all this research and learning more about the Met Gala and the museum. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!